That's me.
Ah, Nessie, did you know that fortune cookies are...
Marvel's head of streaming, TV, and animation Brad Winderbaum just dropped some updates, and honestly, the Wonder Man series might be the peak hype we need, especially after watching Daredevil Born Again. Plus, the latest MCU show footage has me even more hyped for Scarlet Witch's return. So let's get into everything we know about the series. I'm even more excited for the Scarlet Witch to return to the MCU after the release of new footage from Marvel Studios' upcoming Wonder Man series. Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings is one of my favorite recent Marvel projects, so I was thrilled to hear that director Destin Daniel Cretton will be bringing more heroes into the MCU, including Simon Williams' Wonder Man. Wonder Man is set to be released under the Marvel Spotlight banner in December 2025, and after seeing the new footage, my excitement is through the roof. The first footage of Wonder Man was released as part of a look ahead at Marvel Studios' upcoming Disney Plus projects in 2024 and 2025. This gave us our first glimpse of Yahya Abdul-Mateen II as Simon Williams, the villain-turned-superhero introduced in the Avengers #9 back in 1964. Wonder Man's comic book history is packed with drama, and I'd love to see some of that translated into the MCU, especially his romantic connection to Wanda Maximoff's Scarlet Witch. Although the first footage didn't show off Simon Williams' superhuman powers, it was still incredible to finally see Yahya Abdul-Mateen in action. And let's talk about Ben Kingsley's Trevor Slattery making his return, easily one of the best scene stealers since his debut in Iron Man 3. Seeing him back makes me even more excited for this series. Wonder Man is a major player in Marvel Comics, and now that he's officially joining the MCU, the hype is only getting stronger. Now the big question is, how closely will Marvel Studios stick to Wonder Man's comic book origins? In the comics, Simon Williams gets his powers thanks to Baron Heinrich Zemo, who enhances him and sends him to infiltrate the Avengers as a double agent. Of course, things don't go as planned, and Simon ultimately turns against his villainous allies and joins the Avengers. I can't wait to see how the MCU brings this storyline to life. One of the most exciting possibilities with Simon Williams entering the MCU is the chance to explore his complicated relationship with Scarlet Witch and Vision. WandaVision set up a deeply emotional storyline between Wanda and Vision, and we know their love story has always been anything but easy. Adding Wonder Man into the mix could shake things up in a big way. In the comics, Wonder Man's love for Wanda is a major part of his character arc. He even refuses to help revive Vision at one point because of his feelings for her. Later, Wanda resurrects him in an ionic form, and the two share a romantic connection, though it doesn't last. If Elizabeth Olsen returns as Scarlet Witch, which I'm seriously hoping for, and Paul Bettany is back as White Vision in 2026's Vision Quest, then Simon Williams could be the wild card that adds even more emotional complexity to their story. While I'd love to see Wonder Man, Scarlet Witch, and Vision tangled up in some romantic drama, there's also an angle to consider. This could be the beginning of the West Coast Avengers. Wonder Man was a founding member of this team in the comics, alongside Scarlet Witch and Vision, which makes his introduction even more intriguing. The West Coast Avengers first appeared in West Coast Avengers #1, 1984, led by Hawkeye after Vision suggested expanding the Avengers' influence across the country. If Marvel Studios is planning to bring this team into the MCU, now would be the perfect time. The roster could include characters like Shang-Chi, Ant-Man and the Wasp, She-Hulk, and of course Wonder Man. With the Scarlet Witch and White Vision possibly joining them, this could be one of the most powerful superhero teams in the MCU. It would also be a great way to bring together some of the standalone heroes from recent films and Disney Plus series into a cohesive unit. And according to Brad Winderbaum, Wonder Man is shaping up to be something truly special. Speaking with Collider's Steve Weintraub, Winderbaum revealed that the Destin Daniel Cretton and Andrew Guest-led series will consist of 8 episodes and deliver a fresh, unique take within the Marvel Universe. This idea of Wonder Man being a love letter to acting lines up with reports that the series will explore Simon Williams' career in Hollywood while blending superhero action with a satirical take on the entertainment industry. It's definitely a different approach from the usual Marvel formula, and I'm here for it. Marvel's Disney Plus shows usually follow either a 6-episode format with hour-long episodes, Loki, The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, or a longer season with shorter episodes, She-Hulk Attorney-at-Law. But Wonder Man is taking a different approach. Winterbaum explained, "There's a little bit of some streaming leeway in the episode runtimes, so I think our shortest episode is 20-something and our longest is like 40-something. This means Wonder Man will have the flexibility to tell its story in the best way possible, rather than sticking to a strict runtime for each episode. Some episodes may be fast-paced and punchy, while others could take their time developing the story and characters. That freedom could make for a really engaging and dynamic viewing experience." That said, in that same interview, Brad Winderbaum also gave us the rundown on Marvel's upcoming television slate. He recently provided an update on Marvel's upcoming television slate, highlighting your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Fans eager for new episodes will have to wait a bit longer, as Winderbaum confirmed. "We will have to wait a little bit more than a year. Marvel animation is undergoing a renaissance, led by your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man." Winderbaum hopes for an annual release schedule, but acknowledged that the gap between Season 1 and 2 will be slightly longer. "We will have to wait a little bit more than a year for Season 2, but then after that, it should come out on an annual cadence, hopefully," he explained. Season 2 is set to arrive in 2026. The same goes for X-Men 97 Season 2, another major priority. Winderbaum expressed excitement for the series and the overwhelming positive reception. "That world of the 90s is just, honestly, I can't believe they let me make it," he said. The success of X-Men 97 has paved the way for more animated projects, though Winderbaum remained tight-lipped. "We're developing more than we make, so I don't want to announce anything before it's ready, but there's hopefully some exciting stuff on the horizon." Shifting to live action, Winderbaum confirmed Aaron Moorhead and Justin Benson will return to direct episodes of Daredevil Born Again Season 2. They're directing a block of episodes just like they did in Season 1. They are fundamental in establishing the tone of Born Again. Those guys are tonal masters, he noted. Their work on Loki Season 2 proved their ability to build tension, and Winderbaum is eager to see their continued impact on Daredevil. Beyond Daredevil, Marvel Studios is finally moving forward with Ironheart. After years of delays, the Riri Williams-led series will premiere in 2025. "Yes, you'll see it later this year," Winderbaum confirmed, reassuring fans that the project is on track. With so many exciting projects in the pipeline, Marvel Studios is ensuring both animation and live-action fans have plenty to look forward to. And that's that for today's video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.